Alright, so we're going to start with the class notes. I went ahead and did the sample tree here because it just takes so long to write. But this is our notes for the Permutations and Combinations Day. Alright, that's actually chapter 5.3 in your textbook in case you're interested. And the question is, what the heck are permutations and combinations? You might have been introduced to them in geometry before. I'm going to reintroduce you to them again. So before we talk about permutations and combinations, I want to create a tree diagram to show you can arrange the 4 letters in Word. Now, one of the things, remember when you're doing a tree diagram, as you follow each branch, that's one outcome right there. So there's an outcome. I can follow the branch again, whoops, there's another outcome. So you have to go through till you hit the end of each one of these to find all the outcomes. Now you probably don't want to draw a tree this big all the time, and it gets a little bit wonky and annoying. So there's another way. So first of all, how many choices did we have for the first letter? We had 4. And how many choices did we have for the second? Well, you see, after I picked one, there were only 3 left. So I put a 3 here. Now, that's only because I'm using each letter once. If I had allowed repetition, then the W could have shown up again. So then this answer would be different. But now we're just using everything up. How many for the third? I've got 2 choices. And finally, for the fourth, I have 1 choice. All right? Well, we found out there were 24 different answers here. Let's do the product of these answers right here. 3, 2, 1. And guess what I get? 24. So that's a shortcut, and some of you are already using it because you're like, oh, I hate to make trees, and I get it. All right, but there's an even shorter shortcut. All right, to do that, let's talk about something called factorials. A factorial is a special product of the integer and all the positive integers before it. So 4, what are all the integers before it? 3, 2, 1, right? Integers before 4. All of them. Right? So 4 factorials, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And by the way, it's written with an exclamation point. Makes me want to tell you of a joke. I had Miss Wu was playing golf with me, and she'd whisper, 24, 24, 24. And I said, what's going on? And she said, well, I have a horse, my throat is sore and I can't yell 4. Get it? 4 factorials, 24. Very bad joke. I made it up myself. See, I occasionally give you guys jokes too. Alright, 9 factorials, 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Which means it is 362,880 if you actually go through and substitute that all in your calculator. Alright? But I don't feel like doing 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 in my calculator. So I'm going to share a shortcut with you. Make sure you enter the number first. So you're going to do your number. I'm going to show you on the calculator in just a second. And then press Math, arrow over to PRB, and press 4 down to the exclamation point, and press Enter twice. Alright, now I'm going to use my phone, which stands in as a fake calculator. Pretty cool, huh? If you ever want to get this app, you can find it on the Play Store. It's Wabbit Emu, and I'm pretty sure, do I still have a picture of it? Play Store, here we go. Let me do that. Wabbit Emu. So go search for Wabbit Emu, and it's got a cute little rabbit. It's available for Android operating systems. So you can check that out in terms of getting your own calculator on your Android phone. Or if, let's say, you have an iPhone, if you have an Android tablet, you can get it. Alright? So, anyways, the weird thing is you actually have to turn the calculator on. Isn't that strange? Alright, so go ahead and enter 4 factorial again. So remember, first you have to put the number in, then you hit Math, and then you scroll over to PRB, and you can see the exclamation mark on 4. Enter, and there it is. I can also do 9 factorial, Math. We're going to be going to this section a lot for this piece. And we're going to do 4, because it's factorial. And there you go. There are the answers.